He did not see me, fool.
You'll start the shout and the blade from Sparkle with it. Now that they're low target, no target, he went on the heart.
Goes to the back ball, he takes the double shot. Ederson with a 5K. That's what you want to see. Gio demands shears. That's a move of Lucio. Who's getting unreal value right now? What is this?
But it's Hotman is in one-man army on the front.
Lucifer Blue, third brightest. Just as we fear, the blue flame may be sputtering out. It flares to life with renewed vigor as Esperanza is claimed by the Dallas Fuel. It's a tied game, tied series. Some back and forth haymakers being thrown. Dallas squeak an important map win out.
So close as we will go back to control for the next map. It'll be the shock pick. It'll be Oasis. The shock, you're going to go back and look at that. That is one they could have won. Kitsune Rush, Sound Barrier, and Death Blossom. They use the beat and they don't actually push up. Like, I almost think like we went on with Mikey and he was juggling Chio and got that kill and everybody here was going crazy. But it just took him out of the fight for so long just to chase out Lucio. There was really nothing that was going to go on there.
Virtually eliminated himself, even if he was alive. He wasn't where he maybe needed to be in that moment. San Francisco select Oasis. It's the 5th map in this series. Again, they know from here on out, still quite a climb to make. Winning this and then obviously Dallas's pick would seal the deal. But the Fuel now looks like they've found their second wind. Another gear, they've gone up. Sparkle coming alive in that last map for Dallas. His last 2 Death Blossoms, big difference makers, especially without Mikey and his bubbles in his way.
I also think, so I think this map may be a little bit more important for the Fuel, right? If both, you get to gain point for both teams, essentially. But if you're the Shock, and you end up dropping this here, their circuit, bringing in Kaluj on Sigma and Kilo on some of those hit scans, Dallas, they've tried playing Gorilla during the season and whatnot to have that extra hit scan that just has not worked out. That's one where I think the Shock would have a huge advantage on. So I feel like there's more pressure here on Dallas because I think the Shock have a really good pick for that next match.
Dallas didn't want to play Sigma on that.
No.
They had Harbin Zaga, and they weren't playing that sort of poke composition at all on in the previous tournament. Dallas do not want to go to that map, but they also don't want to drop this one. Good rule back and forth stuff here. Again, proper 14 out of 29 of his team's final blows on the last map, continuing to be a headliner. So frightening even in map losses, but here come the Fuel once more. We're up to the races on Oasis.
And the Violet on the Lucio, we talked about how fast building these sound barriers.
Just need to get value out of a map.
Right, yeah, I mean, it's great. You gotta make them high value.
Edison here again, very safe place to start.
Not charged up enough yet.
I don't know who in here, but what is going on?
Opportunities to build charge. He actually concedes high ground here, but then disrupt the shot. Will give the shot, calls for thought. In goes Mikey, bubble thrown down straight away. Edison has to make use of this safe angle for the time being here. Eventually someone's head is going to swivel in his direction, and Fielder is out at sea. Screeching Wilson as Mikey gobbles him up.
As everybody pushes in there for San Francisco, and they get Sparkle really low at the Star Fielder as well. Edison gets low, it'll be the point going to San Francisco's first.
Edison's bizarre adventure, he ends up on the opposite side of the map, going for the health pack here, knowing Fielder was out of the picture. Dallas surge back into the point here. What, looking for a pick and proper? What is this? The audacity of this man!
The railgun is supposed to be used at range, not like a shotgun. He gets right up, and it's interesting, they've done that a few times. He slides up, gets right in Edison's face, and then the protection suit comes right down on top, where he has a second of invulnerability to land that shot, and it seems time and time again he does.
When we say dive comp, we don't mean the whole team dives. normally there's a component of the team that dives and your Sojourn will sit back. Proper, not about that life.